They're stealing our men. They're stealing our men. They are stealing our men. Did you hear that? Guess what? You're asking who? Who's stealing whose men? African American women are stealing our men, our African men, specifically our wealthy African men. Why? What's going on? Hey, family, it's your girl, AkuaDede, and welcome back to ChitChat, to another episode where the culture gets unfiltered. We're going to talk about, don't forget, everything I do has something to do with culture. So today we're talking about a relationship that had timeline on fire not too long ago, right? Simon Guobadia, I hope I got the pronunciation right. The Nigerian businessman who married Porsha Williams, the Atlanta housewife star. They were married for a minute, 15 months. Oh, wow. Then she filed for divorce and now he's been deported. Why? But let's go deeper than the gossip. Let's go deeper because what we're seeing now, it's an increasing trend of African men either dating or marrying African American women. What I find interesting, African American women, when I remember when I moved to the United States, used to complain about their African American men marrying Caucasian women, especially the basketball players, football players, and they had problems with that. Now we have African American women going after our African men. Okay, so let's unpack this. Simon was rich, flashy, Nigerian, mysterious. Porsha was what? Bold. From Atlanta royalty. On paper, a dream team. But we all saw the red flags. Didn't we see the red flags? And apparently so did Porsha. Now it's messy, legal battles, immigration, allegations, a reality TV disaster, right? So, what is it that makes African American women, go after African men, or is it the other way around? Is it African men pursuing African American women? In my conversations, many African men say they're different. I actually spoke to my younger brother who said to me, look, sis, when we were growing up, what we saw on TV were the Gabrielle Unions and the Nia Longs, these actresses, they looked hot. To us, we found them appealing. They were different. They're more adventurous. And we find African women to be too traditional, too demanding. Some African American women even say African men treat us like queens. So what's the real story? Listen, love is beautiful until culture gets in the way. What do you do when your husband expects you to cook egusi? Egusi is a Nigerian, it's also African dish. Well, not just African, it's Nigerian, of course, it's African, and it's Ghanaians cook egusi too, from the scratch. And then you're African American and you say, what, sir? I DoorDash. Or when she expects emotional vulnerability. And he's like, I paid the bill, so what more do you want? Eh? The unspoken rules, the gender roles, the spiritual expectations. All of that comes into play. So let's be honest. Sometimes money is a major attraction. Simon rolled up in luxury cars, right? Flash businesses, private jets. But was it real? Or real enough to impress TV producers and thirsty followers? Did Porsche fall in love with Simon? Was it love? Did Porsche fall in love or with the story she thought she was living? What was it? Did Simon fall in love with Porsche? Was it the excitement? She wasn't too traditional? Because let's not forget, Simon had already married, well, his previous wife. I don't know where she was from. Was she African American? I don't know. Um, there's a reason why some of these relationships do not last, okay? The excitement fades, the glam and everything, it dims, and suddenly it's two people raised in two different, Totally different worlds. Two people trying to navigate marriage, family, reputation, and in this case, ICE. Cultural misunderstandings become resentment. Miscommunication, what? Turns into media headlines. Oh boy, disaster. Well, this isn't just about Simon and Porsha. Remember, the premise of my show is about what? Cultural fusion, how we can all blend, understand, and live together. It's about what happens when love accounts for lifestyle, culture, and long-term compatibility. African American women and African men can absolutely build beautiful relationships. They can. But only when both parties are what? When they come with humility and honesty. Humility and honesty. Folk, so was it love or luxury? Culture or chaos? Was it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please let me know. Come into the comments. Would you date or marry someone from a totally different cultural background? I'm African. Would I date a Chinese man? Will I date a Latino man? Will I date an American? Will I date a Caucasian, European Caucasian? I probably would. I don't know. But let's see if it comes with humility and honesty because we're all human beings, just culturally different. Can we accept each other's culture? Guys, it's been real. This is AkuaDede, and that's Chit Chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, real love has no borders, but it sure helps when it comes with clarity. Let me repeat, get on my YouTube channel, subscribe, Chit Chat with AkuaDede, all simple AkuaDede. You find me, watch my videos, comment, and share. Take care.